Hello, everybody. Coming to you on sleeping in my bed swag outfits. Yes, I have my cap on, but we're not here to talk about this. That I meant. Um, I come here today. There's something that's weighing heavy on my mind. I haven't really said much about this, but I need to talk about colorism in K-pop because it was brought to my attention when I was at my favorite forums. To get like shout out to One Halu. That's the place I always go for K-pop news. And there was this thread that was talking about how if Haeri, Sohyun from AOA, and Chewy basically stating that if they were lighter, they would be so much prettier. Even though they're already pretty, if they had whiter skin, it would be much better. Um, I think that I'm gonna say this right now. I think that this has to stop in K-pop. I understand that it's not my culture. I probably should back off and mind my business, but I just think that I will say this and I will say this that you guys out there, if you're watching this video, you think black people have colorism? No, other races do too, or ethnicities, whichever one you prefer to use. And I think it's sad that it's always like lighter is better, and being dark is not considered beautiful. And I feel like it's a shame. And I feel bad for K-pop idols that are of dark skin because it's like any chance that they get without even trying. They're always a target for jokes, and I feel like that's just very offensive because K-pop artists and the industry as a whole needs to realize that you guys aren't just for Korean people now. It's kind of insulting to people that are of dark skin like me or tan. You just keep constantly make fun of your members of your groups that are not of a lighter complexion. I just think that that's not cool and it's not sending the best message at all. And this is where insecurities become can be created, and women, we already have it hard enough. And so Hyun, I think that I'm pretty sure she won't see this video, but she ever does, with Korean translation at the bottom, I would like her to know that she's beautiful the way she is. She does not have to use. I really cannot stand BB cream, and I'm sorry to say it like this, but I just think that Korea, yes, she's a beautiful girl, but I just want to say that you guys need to get out of this whole Casper the Friendly Ghost white skin era. You're trying to like. I'm sorry that if that sounds mean, but I'm just keeping it real. I can't be sure. I can't sugarcoat it. I just think that it's disappointing. And it's disrespectful to international fans that are of a darker shade, that it's like being dark is ugly. And it's just like, no, it's not. Everyone is beautiful. Don't get me wrong, I'm not a fan of pale skin, but am I going to be like, oh, you need a tan and blah, blah, blah? Like, I'm not going to disrespect someone that's pale skin. I'll keep my thoughts to myself because that's not the character I am. I'm not really one to go up to someone and just be nasty and rude to them because I don't like their skin tone. Some people are actually naturally white. It's a difference in this case. Like, I think it's like Korean people that are just like already like fair skinned and they want to be whiter and whiter. And I'm just like, you guys, I'm sorry, but you're not white. But beyond that, I just wish Korean people would embrace tan skin. And I think that is getting better a little bit, but it's still those people that want to, excuse me, make jokes. And it's just like, that's not funny. And then you wonder why certain people bleach their skin. It's like, you got to stop doing that. Get out of that colorist mentality. Asian people are not the only one. We all need to stop doing it. If you're into colorism and you keep the cycle moving, you need to stop doing that. Like, we all need to learn to embrace people's differences. Stop having this one track mind, like everything's supposed to be this way, and anything that's different is just so wrong. Like, I don't understand. I just don't get it. I mean, I get it, it's a different culture, but it's just maybe I'm just westernized, and I come from a country where we have different shades of beautiful, and we embrace it. It's not just one track all the time. But Korean people, I love your culture and I love your music, but you really have to stop with this making fun of people that are darker skinned, and it's just like it's just kind of rude to your other people like me that are foreigners that want to come to your country. Of course, you're gonna be sweet and nice to me. I'm not saying you're gonna be outlandish rude to me. But I think that I have a right to be offended for people who are like my shade or tan. It's just like, what's wrong with being tan? They make it sound like it's just so bad, and it's not. Everybody doesn't want to be pale. If you don't conform, you're just in the wrong, and I don't get that. But